Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another Fortnite news video. Anyways, today we have a lot of news to talk about, given that Fortnite 8.10 dropped yesterday. But that means we have a little bit of information to talk about. But also, we have to give a big credit to Fortnite, Lucas7 Yoshi _ Sheena BR, Fortnite BR, Loot Lake BR, Fort Tory, and Silux. Man, a lot of BRs, but links to them will be in the pinned comment down below if you guys are interested in checking them out. And then also don't forget to check out the timestamps too, that way you guys can skip to any topic and don't have to listen to any topic that you don't want to. And then also, if you guys are interested in checking out leaked cosmetic items, then don't forget to check that out. There will be a link in the pinned comment down below. And yeah, so also don't forget to use supporter credit code AllOutChain in the item shopper when you guys are buying something in the Epic Games launcher. That way you guys can support me too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Either way, let's dive right into the video. For starters, let's talk about map changes occurring on the map, and the first one being at Snobby Shores. If you guys don't recall, on the south side of Snobby Shores, there was this greenhouse with a garage area and then also a tower. Well, it turns out the Vikings have invaded and now have started making that a Viking area, and now there's a gigantic hole in the roof of the actual house too, and for whatever reason, we don't really know why they're doing this, but I think it's a nice little needed change to the area to encourage activity and people to check it out. But you guys may have different opinions, so don't forget to leave a comment down below. And then also, the Tilted Towers building is nearing its finishing, it's finishing its reconstruction after being destroyed multiple times over and over. We can imagine that it's going to be destroyed once again in a few weeks whenever our next little fun event is to come. But yeah, so it's finishing that up. And then also the block, which is now featuring Skull Island, made by Prudiz. It is definitely a nice little treat to my eyes, I think, and yeah, it's just well done, I think. But I'm not too sure how the looting experience is over there, given that all the previous blocks typically have horrible loot. But I highly recommend that you guys give it a look. And then also Retail Row, which features Uncle Pete's Pizza Pit, has expanded once again, but it's probably to an area that you're probably not fond of, and that is the basketball court, aka LeBron's. Man, now it's going to be a sad time. A lot of people haven't really taken notice to it, but I mean, imagining now that if you guys look at it, it definitely looks like Pizza Pete's has been taking over everything. And yeah, and then also, if you guys don't recall, the Golems by the Volcano have now emerged. Man, I was about to go like Australian or something on that. And then yeah, so they have re-emerged, and that means, if you guys don't recall, in season 7, one of the Golems right next to I guess the what's that called, the little temple area, Tomato Temple. One of the Golems spawned right over there by all the rock formation between Wailing Woods and that. And then afterwards, we just noticed a Golem formed by the right side of the Wailing Woods. And then all of a sudden they started waving at each other, and the volcano eruption happened, and then they fell to the ground, and now they're re-emerging. It looks like they survived somehow. And then yeah, so then also northwest of Sunny Steps, we have the tribal camp, which features a dead llama, which is kind of sad, as in the bones of it. But yeah, we're not too sure, but it's definitely a nice looking area in my opinion. And then lastly, one of the big map changes that happened is that there is a mystery helicopter by the hot springs, aka northeast of it, and we're not too sure what it's doing here. It kind of looks like it's been doing surveillance, but for whatever reason it landed and now has a chest for you to get. But yeah, let's move along to more interesting stuff. So in other news, we have the Flintlock Pistol, which is the pirate's pistol basically, and we have images and sounds for it, which are kind of crazy. But yeah, so we're gonna give you guys a listen to it, and hopefully you guys like it. So not too crazy stuff right there. The pistol is probably going to be weak, but I think it's a nice little add-on, even though it's probably not going to serve much of a point, but hopefully it is useful in the end. And then besides that, we have the Getaway LTM challenges and rewards returning to the game, given that Getaway LTM is returning too. So for starters, the first challenge that you have to do is complete the Getaway challenges, 2 of them, and that gets you a crowbar, aka the pickaxe, and then win a match of the Getaway, and that is 1 win. And that gets you the green crystal llama, and then if you win 3 of those, you get red crystal llama, and then if you win 5 of those, you get the white crystal llama. Now, if you use a grappler in different matches of the Getaway, you get a loading screen, and then if you deal damage to jewel carrying opponents, if you do 200, you get a spray, and then if you pick up a jewel in different matches of the Getaway, aka 3 of them, 3 times. You get the cash flow contrail. So yes, some of these items are repeating given that you already have gotten them last year or well previously, but they are adding the actual loading screen spray and back bling if you guys are interested in that. I'm not too sure if you got the spray or loading screen previously. I assume we did at some point, or we probably did, but I don't know. Either way, neat stuff right there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And then also with the Going Green LTM, which was leaked, and this is going to be a classic battle royale with a St. Patty's Day twist to it. All loot from chest is uncommon, aka green, and then only the buried treasure items provide rare loot. So this should be a fun little event for us all to take part in. A lot of people were talking about how they only want chests to have green items and up, or just not gray items in general in it, which I kind of do agree. You know, it's kind of weird that you do get gray items, but I don't know. We shall see how they take this event from us. And then also the loading screens, which features week 3, has a poison dart trap revealed in it, as we also do have a file for it too. And you can see on your screen, you can see arrows being shot out, which is not like any of the traps we have currently, and there is a file for it too, so it should be interesting to see how these pan out. And yeah, and then also for week 4, the loading screen, we have possibly a new Peely skin, which is the banana skin, given that you can see that all the banana skins are going to sacrifice one of the bananas, but he's wearing a crown. So maybe we're going to get a crown, given that season 7, all the skins got an alternative style. So maybe this could be the alternative style for Peely himself. And yeah. And then also the last thing we're going to talk about is a possible new style for counterattack, aka their, I think it was reflex skin that was being sold for the Nvidia GeForce bundle. Well, it turns out a lot of people were really mad that, you know, they paid a couple $100s to get that skin and get V-Bucks with it, and of course the glider and pickaxe. Well, now it turns out it looks like Epic Games is possibly going to be fixing that little miscommunication on whether or not the skin was exclusive or not, by giving those people that originally got it through the code / Nvidia or buying it through that bundle, they're going to be giving a style for it, hopefully in the end, based off the emails that people have been receiving from them. At some point we should be getting it anyways. And then also there was a bunch of other styles that they implemented into the game, but we're really not going to cover those because, well, a lot of people really haven't like released the actual PNG files or like actual high quality images of it. But yeah, so there's a bunch of those skins. There will be a link into the article in the pinned comment down below if you guys are interested in checking that out to see what skins got updated. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think of everything. Don't forget to check out yesterday's video over the leaked cosmetic items. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Don't forget to leave a sub too, that way you guys can stay up to date with all the Fortnite news and content. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a great rest of the day / night. Bye bye.